Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here with what I've melted over the last week. I want to apologize for my absence. So as I said in my last video, I think I mentioned my previous week's video wound up recording sideways. And no matter what I did, I could not get it to look right, and so I deleted it. So I didn't have a video for the previous week because by the time I figured it out, I had already put the wax away, thrown away the empties, etc. So I had a couple videos I wanted to do last week. And I did do my weekly melts, and I had a melt basket. I had a couple others that I wanted to do, and I just fell into like a depressive state. Those of you who have spouses who are military, truck drivers, whatever, that keep them away from home, I salute you, but I do not envy you. My husband was gone for right around 72 hours, and it about killed me. Now, we have been together for 16 years. We have been married for almost 15 years, and we've never been apart except for 48 hours when he went back home for his brother's wedding. He was gone for 48 hours because he had to work Friday and Monday, so he flew out after work Friday, got home Sunday night so he can go to work for Monday. And that killed me then, too. I sobbed the entire time, so I thought, okay, I'm 10 years older now. Maybe I'll be okay. No, I cried the entire time. I either deep cleaned or I cried. And sometimes I did both at the same time. So I kind of just wasn't in the mood to upload. My weekly melts didn't even upload till Friday night because I just did not even have the will to upload. So it was bad. It was a really bad time. It was just a 3-day training he had to do in Atlanta. Atlanta's 3 hours south of us. So he drove down on Monday afternoon and he came home Thursday afternoon. And so he was gone for 3 nights. And it just killed me. I'm used to seeing him within about 12 hours, give or take, depending on his work schedule. Most days he's home 8-9 hours after he leaves. Sometimes he has to work, a little bit of overtime, and that's fine. But the overnight bit is what did me in because I don't sleep alone. I've not slept alone since I was 18. So it was really hard. So I didn't do anything last week, but I do have a couple hauls now for this week. I did pick up some Walmart wax, and I did get my Hayden Rowe order. And then this weekend, I just ordered several different things. Two were on my exceptions list for my wax ban. 2 were not. The Walmart wax was not on my wax ban, and I did go ahead and order from the birthday sale from Hayden Rowe. I did Bam Bags from Super Tarts. That was on my exceptions list. And Mini Melters from Rose Girls. That was on my exceptions list. So the Hayden Rowe stuff should be here at some point this coming week. I know the Rose Girls will be a few weeks. And I know the Super Tarts will be a few weeks. So that being said, I'm going to jump into it. So today is Monday, the 25th of February. So as I said in my previous video, I will have my empties today, and then I will have another empties on Friday because my in-laws get here on Saturday. So just for a point of reference, I've had several people ask why I am not going to be melting much when my in-laws are here. The short answer is because I forget. Either I forget to change the wax out and I have the same stuff going for several days, or we are out and about. We do day trips. They live in Massachusetts. We live in Tennessee. They visit once a year for 2 weeks. We are doing stuff constantly. We go to Georgia for a day. My husband and I are taking a mental health day and going over to Cherokee and going to the casino and playing a little bit of slots and eating the buffet and just having an afternoon, evening date without kids. And so I've noticed in previous years, since I've been melting wax, I tend to forget to change the wax out, or I forget to shut the warmers off if we're going to be gone for the day. And I don't like to keep my warmers on when I'm not home for for more than like 4 or 5 hours. So I just felt it was best to turn the warmers off except for the bedroom ones and my bedroom one and the bathroom one. The bathroom one, we're going to have 6 people in one bathroom. I'm keeping that one going. And then I have to have my nighttime melt. So those are the only 2 melts I anticipate melting for the 2 weeks they're gone. I will do a empties video after they leave. I don't record when they're here. I don't record when anybody's here. If I do record when people are here, they're all in bed. I do not record when my husband's home, period. I wait till he's at work. He's off for the 2 weeks that are going to be here. So pretty much I am not doing anything. But I will hold on to my empties and I will do an empties video. So you'll see 2 this week. You'll see this one for what I melted last week. And then you'll see what I melted between today and Friday morning. And I'll record that on Friday morning. So I am going to jump right in because I have rambled for 5 minutes now. So One thing that I went through that I love is Starfleet, and this is zucchini bread, jelly donuts, and sugar cookies. This is another one I would pick up in another BAM bag when she's offered it. I have several on my list that I need to pick up when they're offered. This is an amazing bakery scent. If you like zucchini bread and you like a sugar, like a sweet sugar cookie type scent, you would love this. It's amazing. It is one of my favorites. And then I did some more Mary Mouse. This is the one from late 2017, so I am trying to work through it. I have this much left, probably maybe 2-3 ounces. And I have a whole nother one I just got, what was it, fall? She did these like October, November. Well, she did this one again. So I do have a whole nother BAM bag, so I am trying to finish that up. That one I strictly do in the bathroom. Rosemary's Baby. This one is Bedtime Bath Rosemary Mint Herbal Lavender. I love this scent. This is a top bedroom scent for me. I've done quite a bit of Super Tarts this week. Adipose Lavender Ice Princess from L3. I'm going to finish that up this week. That's one more melt. And this one is, Adipose is her many different marshmallows and lavender. And then Ice Princess is pink sugar peppermint. It's really good. I really enjoy it. My husband, not so much. And then I melted some Darth. This one is a strictly bathroom scent as well. It is a very, very nice, fresh scent. I enjoy that immensely. And then I did some Immortal Child. This one is another favorite of mine. It is lavender cream, pink sugar, and strawberry cake. So it's Go to Sleep and Happy Birthday mix. I did pick up a BAM bag when she just offered them this past weekend. Then I did some strawberry rosemary mint shaving cream from Kimmery Ann's. So these are all over a year old. So I just decided to put all my Kimmery Ann's. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. You're not getting in this. No, this is, you're going to break this basket. I decided to throw all my Kimmery Ann's, no, sir, in my melt basket so that I could pretty much just work through it because I do have so much. And then I did some Rainstorm Salty Sea Air Spearmint. This is really good. I did this strictly in the bathroom as well. Nice fresh scent. And then I did some pink sugar shaving cream. So I did this in the bathroom as well. And it performed very well. And then I did some mini cubes in Butterbrickle Marshmallow Creamy Zucchini Bread from Tiffany Candles. So this one, my daughter, I put it in the kitchen. My daughter said it smelled like maple syrup. And it kind of did. I think it's the Butterbrickle. Kind of has like a mapley tone to it. I'm just throwing everything. You are not getting in this basket. I have news for you. All right, so that's it for stuff I didn't finish. So on to the things that I actually emptied. I finished this Cafe Reggio. This was a Blossom bag I got back in October of 2017. So this is definitely good to be finished up. I have like a half loaf of Cafe Reggio and Jackie O. I have a full loaf of Cafe Reggio, and then I have several of the Cafe Reggio donut single squares. This is amazing. It's Cafe Mocha Marshmallow. I do not get any I don't get any chocolate. I get coffee and marshmallow. It is a top favorite of mine. And then I did blackberry mocha cookies from Rose Girls. This one is not labeled. I don't know if, I think it's blackberry jam butter cookies, and I don't know. Fruity Loops Twinkies Vanilla Ice Cream from Kimmery Ann's. This was absolutely amazing. This was so good. It was very heavy on the Fruity Loops, and that vanilla ice cream came through and made it really nice and creamy. This was a mystery melt from Sugar and Spice. This one, the thing was disintegrated, so I just put it in here. This gave me a vibe that was, it went back and forth between like Skittles candy and cherry cola. I don't know what it was. I did enjoy it, but of course nobody knows what it is because it was, those are mystery overpours that she does. All right, then I have pink sugar peppermint coconut cream pie. So this one I melted all week while my husband was gone. My husband does not like peppermint, and so I do try to be mindful and melt when he's not here. So I did quite a bit when he wasn't around. This was really good. This is one I would definitely repurchase in a heartbeat. It was just a very nice creamy scent. Headless Horseman Zucchini Bread from VCS. This I got in a D-stash. It did not smell like anything. Passion Fruit Nectarine from Super Tarts. I went ahead and put this in my kitchen, and this was really good. I really enjoyed this a lot, so that's one that I would repurchase. All right, I finished 2 clamshells. I finished iZombie. I did pick up a BAM bag in this weekend. It's Twisted Peppermint White Clouds. It's just a nice peppermint laundry blend. I like that for the bathroom. My husband doesn't mind the bathroom blends being peppermint. It's only when they're in the living room that they bother him. They don't even bother him at bedtime because I have several peppermint blends I melt at bedtime. Sookie, this is another one I will pick up in a BAM bag or 2 BAM bags when they're offered. It is such an amazing scent. I definitely get all of those notes, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful bakery scent. All right, now on to scent shots. So this one I had to pour out immediately after I melted it. It's Mayfair, and it is strawberry orange cream. I have discovered a very strong aversion to orange in wax. So I had to destash a whole bunch of my orange scents. I had to destash Ron. I had to destash Pippin from Super Tarts. I just couldn't do it. So this I put on. It pulled out, smelled like orange, and I had to dump it. It was making me gag. So I could not do this. Nothing against that. I just couldn't do it. Lemon Pound Cake from Sugar and Spice. This was a nice lemon bakery. It kind of smells similar to like Princess of Monaco. It's not anything that is very... You know, it doesn't stand out to me as anything other than like a nice sweet lemon bakery. Lavender Chamomile. So I did this one in the bedroom last night. This is such a good blend from that Smell Good shop. This one I would definitely repurchase in bulk. And then I did another one. So I did 2 Lavender Chamomile this week. And finally, Peppermint Candy Cookie. So this one I put on last night. Put it in the living room. I didn't think anything of it. And my husband kept putting his nose in his shirt. And I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, I can't stand this. And I'm like, you should tell me that. So I switched that out for Starfleet. And so here's where I'm going to do a little rant. So I have had people say to me personally, well, who cares what your husband thinks about the wax? So here's my take on that. Okay. As I've said earlier, I've said this before, I have been married for a long time. I got married a month after I turned 20. I got married very young. Most people that got married very young like me, it does not end well, okay? I've been married 15 years in June. One of the biggest reasons I've still been married is because I take my husband's feelings into consideration. If he does not like something, I do try my best to not have it going when he's home. It was just a slip of my common sense that I put it on last night. I knew damn well he wasn't going to like it. I knew it was going to bother him. For some reason, peppermint just bothers him. In the bathroom, for some reason, it doesn't. I think it's because we're in the living room a lot. The bathroom, we go in, we do our business, and we leave. And I think in the bedroom, he's just sleeping and not paying attention. But in the living room and the common areas, he does not like it. I don't think he even minds it in the kitchen. I think it's just the living room because he's there for like hours and hours, so he smells it. So I've had several comments over the years when I've mentioned, oh, I don't melt peppermint when he's home. Oh, I got to finish my peppermint quickly because I can't melt it when he's home. And I've had comments over the years of people saying, why do you do that? Well, because I do take his feelings into consideration. And I do feel bad for husbands whose wives don't take their feelings into consideration, honestly, because he has just as much a say as what smells in this house as I do. I do try to be very mindful, and I do try to keep the peppermint when he's at work. Or like when he was out of town, I did a lot of peppermint. And so I had a slip of judgment. And I melted it, and he didn't like it, so I had to dump it. And I didn't have to dump it. I could have told him to get over it, but I'm not like that. I believe in keeping peace in my home and in my marriage, and that is one way I do it. I don't go out of my way to make him upset. And it's funny because things like rosemary mint, he doesn't mind. He loves Rosemary's Baby. It's got rosemary mint in it. So I think it's just peppermint that bothers him more than anything. So he doesn't mind spearmint. I don't know, but I've had a lot of rosemary mint going and he doesn't mind it. He said it smells good. So I think it's just peppermint bothers him. But anyways, that's my little rant of the day. I don't like when people make comments like that because I feel like it's very rude, I think. I think it's very disrespectful to your spouse to not have them have a say. I think it's disrespectful to not take their feelings into consideration. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, I don't care. Well, that's probably why you're going to be divorced or you're not married or whatever. I take pride in staying married. I got married to be married forever. I anticipate being married forever. We've made it this far. We made it through a whole lot of bullshit. And I just feel like a lot of people don't take feelings into consideration. So anyways, that is my rant of the day. And I'm not talking about anybody in particular. Do not come at me with, oh, well, I never said that, because I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I have just seen comments, not even to me. I've seen comments like in other groups on Facebook, not even wax related. I have seen like in like budgeting groups or in weight loss groups, a lot of people say they do not care what their husbands think or how their husbands feel or take their feelings into consideration. And I just think that's wrong. But I've had it addressed to me as well. And I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus. I'm not going to say names. I don't even remember who said it because it was a while back. But I do take his feelings into consideration because I feel like that's the right thing to do. So anyways, so I will come back with my melt box for this coming week. And a lot of that will be melts that I will melt when my in-laws are here. So I'm going to try to stick with things. I have a few things I want to really finish up. So I'll be back with that. I'll be back with my hauls as well. I have at least 2 for this week. I have the Hayden Row and Walmart wax. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.